How would you describe your relationship with the Vice President now?
That's a good question. I don't know anymore. I'm not quite sure I understand. I'm a little dismayed to hear that she doesn't think that we are friends. I always thought that we were, but maybe I was deceived.
I will be always beside and behind President Marcos, and he's doing a good job para sa ating bansa.
Napag-usapan na rin daw nila pag-alis niya sa lakas, CMD.
Sinabi ko sa kanya na you will always be my friends, and then sabi ko ikaw lang, and then he said na madami kang kaibigan, hindi mo lang alam.
Sir, my question is about the home front. Ito ho ang unang biyahe ninyo that you did not designate the Vice President as the caretaker.
Oh.
How should we read into this, Mr. President?
Oh, because she's not part of the administration anymore. She's still in government, but she left the administration. So she's not part of the administration anymore. So she's not part of the day-to-day running of what we are doing. So it would be unfair to ask her to now to impose that duty on her, since that's not part of her work now.
Should this not be construed as a complete falling out or maybe a sign of distrust on your part towards her?
No, it's a very practical. It's a very practical reason, actually. That's how I came to that conclusion. If you notice, the membership of the executive committee are all part of. They're all members of the cabinet up to now. So that would seem to be the obvious way to handle it.
Sir, ang sinabi po niya, hindi raw kayo friends. How would you describe your relationship with the Vice President now?
That's a good question. I don't know anymore. I'm not quite sure I understand. I'm a little dismayed to hear that she doesn't think that we are friends. I always thought that we were, but maybe I was deceived.
The action on the allegation of Senator Bato de la Rosa that Malacanang allegedly tapped a certain Mary Ann Maslog in an effort to link former President Duterte.
Who's Mary Ann Maslog?
Allegedly, she was tapped by Malacanang to link former PRRD Senator Bongo and Police Major General Carama to Pogo-related crimes.
No, I don't know anything about that. I don't know who this person is.
Sir, in relation to Pogo, sir, there's an information that Alice Go is being implicated by a Chinese spy named She Zhejiang, who's currently detained in Thailand. What's your reaction on this, sir?
Well, as this process has been going on, more and more people are coming out of the woodwork to help us in our investigations, and this is just, I think, another one of those. This is just a natural evolution of the hearings that are being conducted in the House, and I suppose the case build up, because cases will be filed, have been filed, and will be filed against them. It's just a natural process, and of course this helps the effort. If people are willing to testify or are willing to provide information that will lead us to the truth. Well, I don't agree that this is just a talk shop. But even if it were, I'd rather be talking than watching conflict. So if the talking is keeping conflict away, then ASEAN will have achieved at least one of its most important purposes. But I think what is important is that we are able to once again make our position very clear on different issues. Of course, South China Sea was a big part of that, and we once again, as I have always tried to do, made our position clear, the Philippines' position clear, our sovereignty, our territory, our sovereign rights, and how we must be allowed to exercise them. So, again, it is important for the Philippines, for example, to be able to explain to member states and the other leaders who have come to join us the situation as we face it, because understandably they do not live with these this situation day to day, and it is important to make them aware that it is getting better, it's getting worse, it's about the same, we're finding ways, and to show that, it is important, it is always very useful, because at some point there are many offers of help. And they say, if that is the problem, maybe we could do this. Maybe our country can send vessels. Maybe we can have joint operations. Maybe we can have discussions. Maybe I can serve as an interlocutor. All of these offers, which would not come if we did not make our position clear and explain to them what the present situation is, how the situations have evolved.
Frustrated na China says, sir, don't you feel frustrated na China says one thing during these conferences and does another?
Well, that would be a bit of an understatement. It's much more than frustration, because there's danger, there's potential danger there, so that's something we want to avoid. Thank you. We bring some Jollibee. Oh, but since I knew that I was going to see you, I asked the staff, can we bring some Jollibee for the man?
Are you serious?
And they said, yes, we can, but by the time he gets to it, it's stale. Right? So the best we could do was one of these.
Look at this.
Look at this. This is special for the Prime Minister. This doesn't happen for everyone. If you will note, because we are presenting to Your Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister,
yes, sir.
He's dressed up in a barong.
Yes, a lovely shirt you gave me.
Formal wear.
I look so smart in that. My wife loved me. It was great. No, we had a great visit to Jollibee. It was very funny when I said to your security staff, and they had all the cars in the car in the entourage. I said, we need to go to a Jollibee, and then they found one. It was between a service station and a restaurant, and then all the state cars come in, and that was great. And then I saw you and the First Lady in Jollibee about 2 or 3 days later.
You put it in our heads. I said, I haven't had this for a while. Which was actually, we turned out that people seem to enjoy that. They were doing.
That's great.
Except as I told you, my nutritionist.
Yeah, exactly. They said no.
You talked to the
it was a great thing. We got to actually meet the CEO actually as well. They were very good to us as well. So all right, I've got to get a formal photo. This is great. Yeah. We'll hold the Jollibee together. Look at this. Look at this.
This is special for.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is special for the Prime Minister. This doesn't happen for everyone, because we are presenting to Your Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister.
Yes, sir.
He's dressed up in a barong.
Yes, a lovely shirt you gave me.
Formal wear.
I look so smart in that. My wife loved me. It was great. No, we had a great visit to Jollibee. It was very funny when I said. Thank you, my friend. That's a great job.
Okay, great.
Very, very good.
Good to see you. Well done.